Hi there, I'm Yijun. Welcome to my channel. And today I'm gonna read a new book for you guys. And this is my husband Josh, and this is my dog Stella. I don't think you can see my dog in the camera, but sometimes she will hop up in front of the camera. Okay, now let's start our reading today. Today, my husband chose me a book, and the book's name is The Birthday Banquet. You know, for Americans, you guys love parties all the time. So I think this book's name is supposed to be the birthday party, but you just don't want people to think you party all too much. So you just change the name from the birthday party to the birthday banquet. Includes CD with catchy song for you to sing along. I'm really good at singing along songs, but I never heard of this CD song before, so I'm sorry I can't sing the song for you. Words and music by Craig Smith. Illustrations by Scott something. Let's start. The Birthday Banquet. Happy birthday! So according to this picture, we can tell the birthday dude is supposed to be this cute elephant because he's wearing a birthday cone, and there must be his parents. So as an elephant, they always have a long trunk. So I guess it's really convenient for them to pump a balloon. But usually for human beings, we use the pumper. Is that how you call it?
I use my mouth.
What if you don't? What if you have the thing? What's it called? Pumper?
A pump.
Pump. Okay. And his mom is making a beautiful pie. What do you think this pie is?
I hope it's blueberry.
Because you love blueberry pie.
That's right.
So all of the friends came. Oh, this must be Marge. Like, guy. You know, from Simpsons.
Maggie?
Yeah, Maggie. And the rabbit came with a gift. The little duck came with a little gift. And this is squirrel, right?
I think it's a lion, but we could probably turn the page now, don't you think?
I want people to read all the information from the picture because it's so like big picture. We should read all the information. What's this? Hog?
Yeah, that's a warthog.
So the hog is the cheapest because he just is holding an envelope.
Maybe if he had a red envelope, it'd be different, huh?
Eating spaghetti. Oh. So in the birthday party, everyone can have this birthday cone? I'm confused. Explain.
I don't know. Why don't you just read the book?
You know, every time during the 6th year of our marriage life, every time we talk about something about culture or different ways of thinking, it never ends up well, like just now. I'm sorry you have to see that. So the monkey is eating spaghetti. I don't know how he can do it. He just suck it in the mouth and the spaghetti just came out from the nostril. You know, sometimes when you are eating noodles or spaghetti and you suddenly need to sneeze and your nostrils suck the noodle into your nose. And then you blow your nose, you can get a little piece of noodle. It doesn't feel good. It's just a little short piece of noodles. It doesn't feel good. Just imagine this long ass spaghetti. And imagine if it's spicy. Oh my dear Lord. It's coming out of my nose. Nobody will know what kind of tone this monkey should use because I believe it's going to be super painful. It's getting all over my clothes. So he basically like sneezes out to ruin this rabbit's cute coat. Eating spaghetti. What's this?
Looks like a big plate of peas to me.
Okay.
I think this book is kind of like a poem.
Like a poem?
Yeah.
What's a poem?
A poem.
A poem. Oh, how do you know?
Well, if you read it all together, it kind of rhymes and has a little bit of a
reading
rhythm to it.
Reading a poem is super boring. Because poets will try their best to rhyme. So they just make everything else so boring. It's like you can almost like fall over, like fall asleep, and then you just hear nose, and then start to fall asleep, and hear clothes. They rhyme. So good work. You didn't even pay attention to what the poem really says. That's the truth of the poem. It's coming out of my nose. It's getting all over my clothes. Like what I said. Eating green peas. Trying to eat more. Oh no, I've peed on the floor. Nice one. Because you can understand like this duck peed on the floor. Except for the birds don't pee. They always poop, but they don't pee. Do you know why?
No.
You don't know? Do you know this is the truth that birds don't pee?
Okay, if you say so.
I'm serious. If you guys have chickens in your yard, have you ever seen your chickens pee? Do you know why birds don't pee? Because they're birds. They need to fly. So when you fly, you don't want your body to be super heavy because you need more energy to make yourself float into the air. So they just make themselves as light as possible so they don't drink water, so they don't pee. They just eat food.
They still poop though, huh?
They still poop. There's some water in the poop, but they don't pee. They don't waste that kind of energy to absorb water and let it go. They just want them to be as light as possible. Eating green peas. So that's a nice one. Duck said, I've peed on the floor. It's a good joke. Eating pizza. Dripping with a lot of cheese. Can I have some more? What's the magic word, please? Guess.
Go ahead.
Oh, did I miss one
I
page?
thought you skipped one, but you didn't.
Oh, sorry. What's the magic word, babies? It's please. Do you know how I know that? Definitely not from this book. I learned it from my husband. In China, if you're really close to somebody, you don't use polite word because that'll cause the social distance. People don't want that. But for English speakers, you guys like to use a lot of good words like please, thank you, excuse me, something like that to show how much you care about each other, how much you respect each other. I accept this culture difference, but when I just met my husband, at that time we didn't marry. I just wanted him to pass me a water. I was just like, water, give me water. And he was so pissed off. I didn't know what really happened. I was so scared. I was like, what's wrong with this foreigner? I hope he doesn't have some psycho problem because I don't want to die in China killed by a foreigner. So I was like, what's wrong with me? And he was like, you should use big polite word like, what did I say? Could you please give me a glass of water? I'll appreciate it a lot. So every time when I ask for a glass of water or something else, I need to use that so long as sentence. But 7 years from then, I already used to it. If you're married to an American, you gotta do what Americans tell you to do. They're eating pizza. My husband loves pizza. I don't. Eating spicy curry. Oh, it's really nice, but I'm not a fan when it burns twice. The elephant is pooping. Because if you eat a lot of spicy stuff, when you poop, it burns your butthole. But actually, I've been living in this world for over 30 years. It never happened to me. I don't know how it feels. I'm serious. It never happens to me.
We go eat spicy hot pot. You don't have?
No.
Oh.
So
Lucky.
I'm always curious about how it really feels. Eating yellow bananas. They are so good for me. I can act like a big monkey. Eating yellow bananas. This is a lion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the lion thinks when he eats bananas, he can act like a monkey. It's really stereotype kind of, you know what I mean? It's not a good way of thinking. So I hope the kids who read this book will not get influenced by this. It's like you are not supposed to put stickers on people. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Whatever, you don't know what I mean. Eating big boogers. What? Ew. In trouble with my mother because I tried to feed them to my brother. Boogers. It's a funny thing. Because everyone with their kids, every kid eats their own boogers. Even some weird kids eat other people's boogers. You know, for some kids, they exchange their boogers to eat. It didn't happen to your kids? Seriously, no? Maybe you just didn't pay attention to it. You know, the funny part is when you grow up and you become adult, when people are talking about eating boogers, you always act like, what are you talking about? It's disgusting, it's gross. Did you just see my husband's face? That's like a really normal reaction for adults talking about boogers. But believe me or not, everybody eats their own boogers.
It's the other people's that has me a little. Continue.
Eating lots of cakes. Yummy in my belly. Eat so much. It eats so much. It makes your fart so smelly. Do you know why the cake will make your fart so smelly? Because cake is full of sugar. Sugar stuff will make your fart super stinking. Don't ask me how I know it. And this looks like a chocolate cake. I love chocolate cake. Eating different things. There's enough for everyone, but in the end, it has to come out of your what? Wages. I don't quite understand. Eating different things. Sprinkles, tomato sauce, butter. So I don't really understand the ending part. Like, the elephant dad is trying to tell people it's expensive.
Yeah.
Elephant daddy, do you know what will solve this problem? Never throw a birthday party. Ding, 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 ding.
I think the joke is the rhyme.
Okay.
Eating different things. Happy birthday. There's enough for everyone, but in the end, it has to come out of your
Wage.
I think you're prompted to think that it's going to come out of your bum. The previous pages were about farts and spicy poo-poo and stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. And then there's a big picture of a bum. Bum, everyone.
There's a punchline. It's like,
yes.
it's not that funny, actually. I'm sorry. It's just like culture difference, or maybe I just have some high class of, like, you know, laughing level.
Were you expecting bum?
Not at all.
See, I think that's why you didn't appreciate the joke.
It's a good book anyway. Thanks for watching this video with us. And I'm Yijun. This is my husband Josh, and that is my dog Stella. If you are lucky, you can see her in the camera someday. And if you like my video, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'd like for you guys to tell me which book you want me to read for you guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.
You know why I chose this book?
Why?
Because Tom suggested The Wonky Donkey, and I noticed this is from the author of The Wonky Donkey.
Who's Tom? TJ?
Mm-hmm.
TJ watched my video too.
I don't know if he watched it or not, but he suggested The Wonky Donkey.
Because Wonky Donkey like this kind of stupid joke.
I haven't read it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Stop it, you dipshit.